Do you want to know the fastest way to improve your IELTS score in all 4 areas? Yes, that's right. You can improve your speaking, writing, listening, and reading score, and it only takes 4 key words. The 4 key words are and, but, so, and because. In this lesson, I will just focus on because. If you want to know why linking words and their synonyms are so important, please check out the first video in this series where I explain how knowing these words will raise your speaking, writing, listening, and reading score all at the same time. Okay, let's jump into the lesson. First, we're going to look at since. Here's the pronunciation, since. And just a synonym for because or as. Since we have a few minutes to wait, let's have a cup of coffee. Or, let's have a cup of coffee since we have a few minutes to wait. Both are completely valid, but if you put the dependent clause first, as you can see in the first example, you need a comma after that dependent clause. Next, we have as. Okay, here we go, pronunciation, as, and just to connect a result with a cause. Here's the example. I went to bed early last night as I have my IELTS exam this morning. You can see right there, because I have my IELTS exam, right? But you could say as a great synonym. Or, as I have my IELTS exam this morning, I went to bed early last night. So you can see that it can be in the middle or at the beginning. Just don't forget that comma if you use it at the beginning. Next we have for. Wow, for is a synonym. So for, and again, a purpose or reason for something. I wear these old clothes for hiking on rainy days. Okay, again, you're giving the reason. Or for hiking on rainy days, I wear these old clothes. So you can see that you're giving the reason. Just don't forget that comma if you use it at the beginning. Next, we have in consequence, pronunciation, in consequence. One more time, it's a bit long, in consequence. As a result of something specified. Well, let's have a look. They lost a lot of money in consequence of some risky investments. Okay? Or, in consequence of some risky investments, they lost a lot of money. So you can see again, you can put it in the middle or at the beginning. Next you have to. Wow, to is a synonym. Well, it is. Let's use it. So show the reason for doing something. Let's look at the examples. I went to the mall to buy a present for my friend. Now this is a bit of a grammar lesson because to buy a, I went to the mall. Well, why did you go, And the answer would be because I wanted to buy a present for my friend. So it absolutely is a synonym for because. To buy a present for my friend. I study every day to get a higher score on my next IELTS test. And again, you're answering the question of why do you study every day? Well, because I want to get, or just I study every day to get a higher score on my next IELTS test. So you can see this is a little bit more of a grammar lesson, but you can absolutely use the to infinitive instead of because. Due to, okay, here's the pronunciation, due to, and caused by or, okay, ascribable to. Here we go. He had to leave the match due to a knee injury. Okay, so, again, why did he have to leave the match? Well, because of a knee injury or due to a knee injury. Due to a knee injury, he had to leave the match. So you can see that you can use it in the middle or at the beginning, depending on what you would like to what you would like to emphasize. Next, we have thanks to. Little pronunciation of your TH. Thanks. Thanks to. As a result of or due to. Thanks to the innovations in modern medicine, people are living much longer. Or, People are living much longer thanks to the innovations in modern medicine. You can see that both are valid. You can put it at the beginning or in the middle. And again, you are giving something positive, right? You would use this expression. You wouldn't be introducing something negative is what I'm trying to say. Next, you have through. Okay, pronunciation TH again, through. And because of something or someone. Through the use of solar energy, we will need fossil fuels less and less. So again, you could say because of the use, or you could say through, perfectly valid. Or we will need fossil fuels less and less through the use of solar energy. Both are completely valid. Again, beginning, middle, both are great. Next, you have as a result of. Here's the pronunciation as a. Again, you want to put them together as a result of. So you can see that I've linked both. It's 4 words, but it sounds like 2. As a result of. Because of something. Well, profits have declined as a result of the recent drop in sales. Or, as a result of the recent drop in sales, profits have declined. So you can see, again, middle or at the beginning, both are completely valid. Inasmuch as, a little bit less popular. First, the pronunciation, in as. Okay, you want to link those together. Inasmuch as. And used to show why or in what limited way the other part of the sentence is true. Let's have a look. Inasmuch as funding is not available, building plans have been delayed. Okay? Or, the coming economic decade looks promising inasmuch as we can predict far in advance. Now I'm going to stop here for a second because look at the definition. In what limited way the other part of the sentence is true. The second one is perfect because it is a limited way. Right? You're kind of making a prediction for the future. The coming economic decade looks promising, okay? But it's hard to predict the future. We can't predict the weather next week, inasmuch as we can predict far in advance. So again, this expression is used to show a little bit of doubt. It looks promising, but again, you're showing a little bit of doubt inasmuch as we can predict far in advance. Next, we have owing to, pronunciation, owing to. Here's because of. The party has been canceled owing to a lack of interest. A little bit formal. And owing to a lack of interest, the party has been canceled. Again, you could use it at the beginning or the end. Both are fine. Very good expression to be used in task 2 writing. Next, we have for the reason that, a bit longer, for the reason that, okay, again, TH, that, for the reason that, because of or due to. You've got, I don't want to study this evening for the simple reason that I'm very tired. Again, you would emphasize this in your speaking. For the simple reason that I'm very tired, I don't want to study this evening. Okay, so again, a great expression to use instead of because. There are still 3 more lessons to watch, and, but, and so. And please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I'm trying to become the best IELTS YouTuber, and you don't want to miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you want links to more of my videos, check the information section below, and I wish you the best of luck on your next IELTS test.